Call of Duty just brought out a new blog post, The Road to Black Ops 6 launch, preload and new UI, because let's be honest, COD HQ is not it. But before we get into it, don't forget to subscribe because this is where you want to be for the latest updates for new multiplayer update, guides, loadouts, and day one campaign on October 25th. Let's do it. On Monday, an update will introduce the new Call of Duty interface and preload Call of Duty Black Ops 6 onto your device. Download this pre-launch update to check out the new UI and be ready for Black Ops 6 as soon as the release. For more information about that, to prepare for launch, we're delivering an update that combines the preload of Black Ops 6 and the rollout of the new UI interface into a single download. This is one of the last steps in the road to Black Ops 6 launch we discussed back in August. With more coming in Season 1, once the download is completed, players can check out the new UI immediately and be ready to play Black Ops 6 as soon as it releases. Here's what you can expect in the pre-launch update arriving on Monday. Here's a little content summary of the whole blog post. Preload and play at launch, separate downloads, greater fire control, meet the new UI, and faster access to fun. Black Ops 6 preload. For everyone who doesn't know, preloading Black Ops 6 begins for all platforms this Monday, October 21st at 9 a.m. PT. For players who have pre-ordered the game or subscribed to select Game Pass plans can download campaign, multiplayer, and zombies so they are ready to go when Black Ops 6 officially releases on October 25th. To make the preload as smooth as possible, players who have pre-ordered Black Ops 6 and already have Call of Duty installed will receive the Black Ops 6 preload as an automatically update to their existing install, similar to previous Call of Duty updates. Players who pre-ordered Black Ops 6 but don't already have Call of Duty installed can initiate the preload from their platform storefront. The download will be larger for players who already have Call of Duty installed, as they're getting the new UI and Black Ops 6 at the same time. So far right now, we don't know how big the preload is going to be on the 21st, because we had the previous preload where all you did was download campaign and multiplayer, and that was about 50 gigs. But it sounded like there's gonna be a chunky update, chunky download. So get your storage ready. This one's gonna be good for some of you. Call of Duty Warzone, a separate download. Call of Duty Warzone content is not automatically included in default download for Black Ops 6. However, players who don't already have Call of Duty Warzone installed can still choose to download it alongside Black Ops 6 by selecting it in your platform's install manager. Players can also download Warzone at any point after initial Black Ops 6 install from within the new Call of Duty interface. We encourage players to download Call of Duty Warzone to get the most out of their Call of Duty experience and prepare for some exciting update in Season 1. There will be no impact to this change. For players who already have Call of Duty Warzone installed, you will continue to receive game updates automatically as you have in the past. And then we have downloading Black Ops 6 with Call of Duty Warzone. On most platforms, Black Ops 6 content will not be included in new Call of Duty Warzone downloads. However, on PlayStation, Call of Duty Warzone players will still download some Black Ops 6 content. For PlayStation 5 owners, PlayStation 5 players who don't purchase Black Ops 6 will still download Black Ops 6 multiplayer and zombies as a part of their Call of Duty install. This optimizes the Black Ops 6 download experience for PlayStation 5's content delivery system. Players can choose to uninstall multiplayer and zombies after the initial install, or keep them for easy access to free trial weekends or for future Black Ops 6 purchases. In my honest opinion, if you have the storage for it, I would recommend keeping it for like I said, free trials, or if you ever feel like buying Black Ops 6. If you have the storage, like if you have 2 terabyte, leave it on there. Don't delete it. Or if you have a PS5 Pro. For PS4 owners, PS4 players who don't purchase Black Ops 6 will still download some content that is shared between Black Ops 6 and Warzone. That this facilitates content optimization that benefit all players on PlayStation 4. This is managing storage for COD. With Black Ops 6 on the way, Call of Duty will take up more space on your device like it doesn't already. If you choose to keep all your previous content installed since a new game is being added on top of your existing files. Prepare for Call of Duty download and future Call of Duty updates by actively managing what you have installed. To free up additional space, you can remove content that you no longer play, including full titles, individual models. Example, installing single player once you have finished the campaign. Players can install content within the Call of Duty interface or via their platform's install manager. After content is removed, you can reinstall it at any point if you wish to return those games or modes in the future. Now this is the big jama right here. A tour of the new UI. Here we have an 8-second clip. I think it looks, hold up, why didn't it play? I think it looks good. I think it looks amazing. Compared to what we have now for HQ, horrible, terrible. Let's read into it. On October 21st, players can check out the new Call of Duty UI, formerly known as Call of Duty HQ, after downloading their pre-launch update. At launch, the new interface will include 3 main hubs: Home, All Games, Store. Each hub displays all of its content in one page, eliminating the need to scroll. Thank God. Here's a rundown of what you'll find in each section. The Home tab. The new UI features a landing page that brings together a variety of Call of Duty content. The Home tab showcases various tiles which each serves a different purpose. The first tile, Game Tile. Unlike the previous Call of Duty UI, players will now be able to directly access games which have their own self-contained user interfaces. The newest annual title, Black Ops 6, starting October 25th, and Call of Duty Warzone will be shown on the Home tab. Other games are accessible via the All Games tab. Feature tile. This tile can showcase a variety of top content such as modes, game maps, and battle passes, depending on what's new and most relevant at the time. What's hot? Similar to today's What's Hot row, these tiles highlight new playlists, bundles, etc., and gives players easy access to the content. Last played tile. This tile gives players quick access to what they played most recently when you first log into the new interface. This tile will be a force What's Hot option until you have played a game when the UI. Depending on your preference, you can access game content through both the game tiles, any modes or playlists that are elevated to the featured tile or What's Hot row. All Games. Cycle to the All Games tab to view your full library of Call of Duty titles dating back to Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019. Cross-launch into own titles. Purchase unowned titles. Manage your installations from here. The Store tab. Brother. This tab will give players a path to access the Call of Duty in-game stores and showcase any other top purchasable content. The full content in Call of Duty stores will be accessible at the game level of the UI when Black Ops 6 Warzone, etc. This tab sends players to full stores. UI evolution. Here we have another 10-second clip. I don't know. This UI evolution, it looks clean. I like how clean it looks, you know? It looks similar to other ones, but it looks clean. It just looks beautiful. The new UI will evolve over 3 initial phases, reaching its full capabilities with the start of Season 1. Phase 1, pre-Black Ops 6 launch, October 21st to October 24th. Initially, there will be a transition period from October 21st to October 24th when the new UI goes live. Before Black Ops 6 launches, during these few days, Call of Duty MW3 and Warzone will be the primary games tiles on the Home tab, and players would cross-launch into those games. Modern Warfare 3 will retain its legacy UI. Call of Duty Warzone will retain its legacy UI until Season 1 update. The Store tab will direct players into the full Modern Warfare 3 and Warzone in-game stores via cross-launch. Phase 2, post-Black Ops 6 launch, October 25th to redacted. So we're not gonna know when Season 1 starts. Stay subscribed so you know when Season 1 starts. When Black Ops 6 launches, it will replace Modern Warfare 3, making Black Ops 6 and Call of Duty Warzone the primary game tiles on the Home tab. Players will be able to instantly access Black Ops 6 and cross-launch into Warzone. Players who wish to continue playing MW3 can access it via cross-launch on All Games tab or the last played tile if that's the content you played most recently. For players who have purchased Black Ops 6, the Store tab will direct you to the full Black Ops 6 in-game store. Brother, ew. Black Ops 6 will have its own individual user interface designed to easily get players into the modes and content they want to play. Players can access campaign, multiplayer, and zombies from the Black Ops 6 UI. Look out for more new updates to the Gunsmith playlist selection and social showcase when Black Ops 6. Phase 3, Season 1. Like I said, we have no date for that yet. When Season 1 begins, the UI will enter its full realized state. Black Ops 6 and Call of Duty Warzone will continue to be the primary tiles on the Home tab. Players will be able to instantly access both Black Ops 6 and Warzone for a faster, more direct path to gameplay. The Store tab will now direct all players to the full Black Ops 6 and Warzone in-game store based on what you have installed. A Battle Pass tab will be introduced in Season 1 with similar functionalities as the Store tab, directing players to the full Battle Pass when Black Ops 6 or Warzone. With the Season 1 update, Call of Duty Warzone will have its own individual user interface, with improvements similar to Black Ops 6 UI. Changes to features and settings management. Players will be able to manage some global settings at the top Call of Duty level of the UI that apply to all games. Settings in this bucket will be automatically imported from previous titles. Other settings that are more specific can be managed at the individual title levels of the UI. Example, Game settings related to the new mechanics like Omni movement settings at this level will not be automatically imported from prior games, because obviously this is the only Call of Duty as of now that has Omni movement, so it wouldn't really make sense. But I'm guessing like graphic settings, FOV settings, or like anything like that would be on there. We'll just transfer to like MW3 or like 2019, you know, something like that. So that's everything so far that we know getting ready for Black Ops 6 launch. Let me know what you think about the new UI for Black Ops 6. I think it looks clean personally, but most importantly, let me know what you think about the new HQ.